Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, Oracle Tarot Benji, where we shuffle cards, we spill tea from the cosmos, and sometimes we accidentally predict your ex's next big move. Today, we're definitely diving deep into the cosmic soup of today. And let's be real, life's kind of like a reality show that is definitely produced by the universe. Grab your snacks, grab your crystals, and let's find out what's going on today. Oh, and if a card jumps out, it's probably a message for you. So don't ignore it like you ignore your notifications. All right, let's go. Hello, everybody. It's me, Benji. I hope you don't mind me doing a little bit of a fun intro. Let's get some cards going. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. And our first card today is the Three of Wands. We have, oh, look, a card just flew out. It must be a message. Two of them. Alrighty, we'll look at those in a sec. So today we have the Three of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Chalices. So 33. I'm getting 33. There's a message right here, 33. Three of Wands. I feel like there is a sense of there was a storm, like there was some sort of chaotic storminess going on. And I feel like that storm is slowly drifting out and the sun is coming out. So I really feel like that's kind of what I'm getting here. We have a cat in this picture that is really just, it looks like it's like being restful or resting. So I feel like there is this place of like resting or this place of like stagnancy or just being still. So I really get that. We have the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles here is really giving that moving and working with someone else or like working together. But I feel like working together to really like help develop your self-development. Like that's kind of what I'm getting from this one. So like soul development, it's very much like working with others or like maybe even a collective. With the Four of Chalices here, it seems like there is a lot of rest. I feel like this rest, this tiredness, this feeling of kind of like being drained all the time. I feel like that's kind of what I'm getting from this card. It's not a bad thing. I really feel like this is something that's happening for a reason. Like, when you go through like some sort of like awakening process, I feel like sometimes you can feel really drained, like your energy is just kind of like gone. But I feel like there is this process that's happening. So let's get some more cards and let's see. So I really just feel like that's like an abundant kind of thing. Like it's bringing forward abundance, like manifestations taking place. And I feel like that's why you're really, really tired. All right. There is a sense of like cutting yourself free from a lot of just stuff that's like what I'm getting is toxic. Here's that storm coming out. The storm is there. You're cutting yourself free from it, and you're basically flying away like the dove. So there's a lot of liberation and a lot of beautiful energy here. Self-acceptance I'm getting, and I'm getting a lot of like just kind of like believing in yourself, which is really beautiful. We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess here is really giving that like truth. It's giving intuition. It's giving the universe is really showing you the way. And I feel like the sense of there is a lot of signs, there's a lot of things that are really like popping out. And it's always like, there's a divine truth that is meant to be coming out and seen by you. Alrighty. What else do we have today? We have the Queen of Wands. We have fire. You have so much passion. So much passion, and it's grounded. I feel like this grounding is coming through in the Queen of Wands. It's giving me... It's almost giving me like brick wall, like a stone wall, stone walled. I'm getting that you have so much passion, but I feel like this passion is kind of dimmed. And I feel like there is a wall, and I feel like this wall could possibly be a metaphorical or like it's like an invisible wall. It's kind of what I'm getting. But I feel like you have so much passion, you have so much desire, and you have like like this drive. You have drive to like move forward. And I feel like that's what I'm getting from this one. I really get the sense of wanting to like smash away this wall. or like tip it over so you can like stand on it or something. That's kind of what I'm getting. And then we have the Eight of Chalices. So there is this movement happening here, and I feel like connecting with nature is something that's popping through now. With the Eight of Chalices, it's really just, it's kind of like that step before like your wishes are coming true. So it gives me that sense of like there is a little bit of waiting involved. Like you're just being patient and you're like connecting, reconnecting with oneself and nature and the earth and Gaia, and you know, just like reconnecting with the universe itself. Um it's very interesting here. I'm getting this like interesting story of like movement through like going from like the general energy today to like what's actually happening, and the Six of Swords here is definitely like moving away even more. You're definitely moving really quickly, moving far away from this Eight of Swords kind of energy and the storm that was at the beginning there. And we have the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is coming out with a lot of strength. I get a lot of strength from this card. It's very much a compassionate strength. It's a very grounded strength. But it's interesting. It's like wisdom as well. Like I'm getting like some sort of wisdom through this. I feel like the strength is through wisdom and knowledge. And it's like the learning that has come through. And this Queen of Swords is really coming through in that. It's almost like the Queen of Wands here is really like that passion. And you're like, see how like this wall, I don't know, this wall's like a little different. It's like it's not fully there, or it's mud. It's made out of something different. I don't know. It's like it's giving me like a weaker kind of wall, you know, something that can be brought down and then a new one can be brought back up. So protection. I'm not like putting up walls is not like a great thing, but like sometimes energetic walls are good. So I feel like this is like just stronger wall coming out here. So there is a sense of like having a stronger protection around you and you believing more, like just believing in yourself so much more. So this protection becomes more. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel. We have the wheel coming out. So we do have a sense of working together as a group. And I feel like this group situation, which I get from this, is collective. The collective situation, things are changing. I feel like there is this change that's been happening for a while, and I think I'm just learning that change happens like constantly. So this Wheel of Fortune card is really showing that like things and progress has been made. So it's getting spun, like luck's changing, things are getting better. And I feel like the more that this card like kind of comes out, it really just kind of shows me that the right path has been taken. Like fate has kind of been in play, and destiny, you know, that kind of stuff. We have the Five of Swords here. That's the next card. And the Five of Swords here is really giving me the sense of being it gives me rivalry, it gives me competition, it gives me balance, and it's healthy. It gives me this healthy sense of friendship, but also it gives me a sense of camaraderie, but also rivalry. So it's, you know, it's like that fair play, you know, like kind of when you play sports. I remember when you played sports, you had to be like, you know, a fair player and be good about things. It's kind of like giving me that, you know, like that good sportsmanship kind of vibe. But it gives me a sense of like working with others, and it's almost like there's no envy, there's no jealousy. It's just pure healthy competition, but also a great friendship. That's kind of what I'm getting from the Five of Swords here. So I feel like this collective vibe is definitely like shifting in energy. A lot of the energy is shifting from some different like feelings, you know, like, you know, shadows. We all have them. We all heal them and we all work on it. So the Page of Pentacles is coming out. So this one is really interesting. All right. So yeah, I feel like this sense of working with others and like having this healthy sense of like rivalry or like competition or just in general like motivation, I feel like that kind of brings on the sense of like being in a good space. I feel like you really like this. You like having a healthy relationship. That's what I'm getting from this. So It's really interesting. I feel like there's a sense of like a healthy balance of things happening here where like I feel like there's this healthy balance relationship happening and you're cutting yourself free from like old toxic ones in general. So we have the Four of Pentacles after this, and this is just like super balanced. You know, you're manifesting. You're like sitting there and you're resting, being very restful. Meditation's popping out a lot for me right now. Um, we have a sense of clarity coming through here as well, like connection and being very in tune. So the next cards, these are the last two cards that I'm going to do for this set. We have the Four of Swords. So there is a sense of like grieving or kind of like that restfulness. Like there's a lot of restfulness here, like introspection, looking inwards, tiredness. There's this loss or like some sort of grieving from like maybe there's a sense of like grieving your old self. You know, I'm gonna say this for some reason. It just feels like it need to come out. Like you don't need to grieve your old self. Like just let it go. I know that's so hard to say, but it doesn't serve you. So I feel like this is really just about like letting go of those old things and just like not being sad that you're letting them go, because the vision of the future should ultimately be trust and faith in the universe and in the unknown and in the now and just being present. So I really feel like this Four of Swords card is showing like there is obviously this feeling here, but I feel like I really, really, really need to express that. So with saying that, the Death cards come out, and Death here is really all about metamorphosis. There is this extreme change that's going on. There's been one nearly every single day since the beginning of the year, and I'm so proud of all of you for experiencing or going through these changes, because I feel like the destiny path that has really kind of been laid out is really amplified this year. Amplified? Yeah, there's some sort of like amplification on this stuff and wanting to do it like as a whole. I'm starting to notice it, especially with people around me in the physical. Yeah. So that is that, and I am gonna go just like dive in a little bit more and see if we can get some more clarification from this reading. I do understand that this is very almost like a basic message, but it's a very beautiful soul message for your soul. This is a soul message for your soul. All right, we have the Three of Cups and we have the Star. Oh, kind of love it. Working together, collective vibes, Three of Cups. There are people that love you, people that support you, um, and it's vice versa. You know, like it's like a equally shared love, like unconditional love. And the Star is really showing that the universe is lining things up for you and moving things forward and really like weaving a picture, weaving a whole new thing. I love the Star. There is new life. You know, there is new inspiration. There's new beginnings. That's really what I'm getting from this. It's like a true new beginning. And I don't normally get that from readings, but this is like a true new beginning. Through wisdom, through inheritance from the universe, from everything you've ever learned, everything that you've ever gone through, you know, all the things that you've ever seen, heard, said, witnessed, experienced, perceived. You know, I just feel like this Ten of Pentacles is really showing this inheritance that's coming in because you inherited the universe, you know? So I hope you understand what I mean by that. You inherited the universe. Like you got, it's almost like you asked to see it, or it's like you wanted this. As much as I say that, a lot of us don't say we want the things that we've been through, but it's almost like this progress that you've been through in this journey is coming to a point where you're becoming extremely successful. And there's a sense of like nothing to do with money, nothing to do with material. This is 100% to do with your soul and your soul development, obviously in the spiritual and the physical. So it's just a dual process, But there is this abundance of inheritance coming in because you inherited the universe and you did it. You did it. I'm so sorry for crying. It's just me, okay? I just want to say that the universe is so proud of you, okay? The King of Swords came out after the world. The world is completion, and that's exactly what I was feeling. And there's a sense of going into the head after this because I feel like, you know, it's just a human thing. We have head over heart. So it almost like takes you back a little bit. Like maybe that's why I'm experiencing what I'm experiencing right now. And it's bringing on a little bit of a bound feeling. Whoa. But not to worry, because it's all part of the plan. Because we have the Three of Wands, and this brings expansion and growth. I really get that you're very much like mastering this beautiful poetic like art of being a human and having like a spiritual experience in like a human form. So we now have optimism coming through and a beautiful picture, a beautiful vision, a lot of hope, and a lot of belief. Okay, these will be the last two cards, and we have a lot of compassion, we have a lot of empathy, we have a lot of love coming through, and I feel like this is the reason why this is happening, because you are becoming like the embodiment of love, and we have the Six of Cups, and this card is giving past life healing. This seems to be some sort of completion in past life healing, some sort of blockage that you've been experiencing in this life, and you are now free, and you are now ready to move on to the next stage of whatever that's going to be, because the unknown, but it's all planned out and laid out for you. But I think now's a time to just be restful, be peaceful, meditate, or just enjoy yourself, because you deserve it. Whoa. Alrighty. I'm good, obviously. I'm gonna do some hidden messages of light and see what we can get from that today. Close my eyes and I can see Metatron. What the hell? Hey. um. Okay, so we have 15. Number 15 is sensitivity. And there seems to be some sort of increase in sensitivity, and obviously, I feel like it's literally been shown right now. This is like, at least for me, I feel like I'm extremely sensitive, and I feel like I can feel everything. But it's not like overwhelming me. I feel like I've got to a point where it's okay. Like, I'll be okay. I know it's okay. I know this is all just part of it to get the message out. But sensitivity seems like people are starting to feel things more, which is good, because when you start to feel again and you're no longer desensitized to everything, healing can take place. Nothing has gone wrong. Follow your inner voice. Number 28. I feel like you're reconnecting and following and just being more in tune with your inner self. I really, really get that. And your higher self is really emerging, which I think is really beautiful. It is so beautiful. This reading's insane. Soul Journey, this is exactly what this is all about. And I got that right at the beginning. Like, haha, it hurts. So, Soul Journey. This is definitely a journey. Indeed. This video is definitely a journey indeed. I'm going to do one more card. Inward Revolution. There is a short video that I posted, and I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you got something today. And yeah, just let me know down below. Leave a comment if you got something from this, if you feel something or if you resonated in some way. Leave a like. Show me that you support the Soul Journey of the collective. And subscribe if you're new to the Soul family and the Soul tribe here. I'd love to have you around. And yeah, there's lots of love here for our Soul family. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you in another video very shortly. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.